At the confluence of the three rivers, the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela, we are here at Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium. Two teams here fresh off Week 1 victories. Who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports? A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Well, as they say, if you drew it up, you couldn't have drawn it a whole lot better. That's exactly how you want to start the game. Excellent momentum off the opening kickoff.
On the run, this is J.K. Dobbins. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. You look at this Steeler defense. They were very solid last week in the victory over Baltimore.
And they needed to be, because that game was a game you don't see very often anymore. Low scoring, slugging it out in the trenches. One play can make the difference type of a game, and they got it done.
This defense for the Steelers, terrific last week in the season opening victory.
And they needed to be, because the game was a game we don't see very often anymore. Low scoring, slugging it out in the trenches. One play can make the difference type of a game, and each play took on more importance, and they got it done.
And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. It was just 3rd down and short, but he bit off a little extra.
I would say way more than he could chew, but he chewed up all that yardage in a big way. And that, to me, that was a combination of offensive line, stacked defense, and they handled it. Okay, they got the leverage, they got the blocking angles, and opened up a nice crease. And once you get past that first wave, there's room to roam.
Yeah, that's just the 3rd play from scrimmage. They wanted to avoid that 3-and-out. They did. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4, 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
They'll try the air now with Herbert. Got a man. It's the rookie out of the 3rd round. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 28.
Set. Green ready.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And this one finds McConkey. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
Set.
Herbert. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Nice job there forcing that incompletion. This is going to be a fun battle throughout this game. Watching him try to take away that area of the field.
2nd and 10.
Hey, Ram. Green 80. Good hut. 21. Baylor Tiger. Green hut.
They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. A great effort there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Chargers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
Here we go.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Fields now to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Hey, Can. Here we go.
Here's Fields. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. The Steelers at 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1. And they've gotten a pretty good deal from the schedule makers as well. Home dates in Weeks 1 and 2.
And I would believe that they would need to take advantage of that, partner, because as you can imagine, the road dates will pile up later this season. So this is a great opportunity for them to put some early distance on the rest of the division and create a little bit of a cushion for them for later in the year.
Hey, Ken. Here we go.
Again, Fields eluding the pressure right. A throw left side caught by the tight end Freiermuth. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down. Really a solid start here on the opening drive, Charles. He's now 4 of 4, and they're already in plus territory.
Brandon, he's been so precise to start this game, like we're watching an operation taking place right now. Master surgeon at work.
Here we go.
Pickens going in motion left.
Go.
Back to throw. Fields. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go,
Pickens going in motion left. Fields. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And that will get out of bounds. Lucky there. They keep possession inside the 5. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retain possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Deion Henley. And the Chargers are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. CD, when he went to throw that, I'm not sure if he just didn't see where the defense was. Whatever the case, not the throw you're looking for on 1st and goal.
Not at all, because, look, let's face it, that close to the goal line, if you throw an interception, is going to hurt on any down. But really, the only down you can kind of live with is if you do it on 4th down. The first three, if you don't have it wide open, just get rid of it. Make sure they can't get it and live to fight another down. 1st and goal, and you throw the pick, not good at all.
And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete. You look at this Steeler defense. It's quite a unit, that's for sure. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
Normally you want teams to gel late in the season, but this unit, they've been terrific right from the word go. Came in as the number 1 rated unit against the pass in the NFL after just 1 week.
And that's going to be good for a Chargers first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. Well, they're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you've said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play. Now a 2nd and 10.
12. Set.
Here's Herbert. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go over the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
380.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Let's go. Ready.
Herbert now. He's going to let it go deep for Mitchell. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously, no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
And a fair catch called for and made at the 12-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And the Steelers are going to take over 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. In a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly. But here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they'd better take advantage of it, because otherwise, if they end up losing by 1 score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
Here we go. We're good. Hey, let's go Alpha right here.
First carry for Najee Harris. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Here we go.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Mayday. Tonight.
To throw is Fields. Forced out to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Now Fields. And he comes back with one complete. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
And he's across the 45. It'll be 2nd down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And this is incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Here we go. Last 35. Tonight.
Play action. It's Fields. A short one there to Freiermuth. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable 3rd down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the first down.
Got his man. It's Warren. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. A good first down call as the screenplay gets him 9.
And good yardage there on first down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A big run there, 29 yards and a first. Got to give a nod of appreciation to some of those guys up front over on that left side. Several key blocks sprung him.
No appreciation for the guys from the backside that didn't allow any leakage, and anybody could run him down from the backside.
They're at the kids' table.
Okay, so front side guys good, backside guys, that's what you're supposed to do?
I've had better.
Okay, either way, worked out quite well, didn't it? A nice sizable gain.
Alpha. Delta. Go.
Here's Fields. Setting up the screen, Harris. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Najee Harris, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Steelers are an extra point away from evening this one up. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have, and you absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. But I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the second drive, they've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Charger drive about to get going. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
This is intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. 20. 5. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six for a Steeler touchdown. Well, he tried to get rid of it. Pressure was coming right in his face, and it turned out to be a bad thing.
And it's so easy to be critical of him in that spot. But when you have all those people bearing down on you, probably his last thought was just get rid of the ball. Give them what they want. Unfortunately, he gave it to them too well. Picked it off, ran it back for a touchdown.
And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Set. Set.
Fresh off of 6 the other way, it's Herbert. Wide open receiver complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
Ready? Hey, easy. We'll go orange. Why did they?
Now it's Herbert. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
As a coaching staff, you can call just about whatever you want because you understand you have guys who reliably take away those massive shots downfield. You're not as worried about giving up the big one.
Steps away to his left. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Well, here's your first example of how this guy can beat you in more ways than one because they took away his arm, but he was more than happy to dissect them with his legs for that first down pickup.
Right.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. A give up the middle to Dobbins. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And not willing to risk a return. Going to come out to the 30-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
Here we go, son.
And they've got just under 50 seconds, so time enough to try to work their way downfield if they so choose. Now a short pass pulled in by Washington. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
Here we go, son.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Now it's Fields. And he fires one incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Don't jump. Ready? Set.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Fields. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities, but always, always making sure no one's holding.
Good.
Looking to throw. Fields. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Christian Fulton.
You can easily see the logic. It's a tie game. They just wanted to press it a little bit right before the half, hoping to get one more score.
Now, easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half, the head coach here says, look, that's on me. I wanted to press it, but it's because I believe in you guys.
Looking deep downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I've got a good friend in football, always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. A shotgun snap for Herbert. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. Ladd McConkey in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chargers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead is now 21-14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. Going to throw right side here, complete. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
Here we go, sit high.
A final shot before the break. Fields dancing to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. And we will not see a return of the dynamic kickoff, and the first drive of the second half will commence from the 30-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Finds Pickens outright. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5.
Here we go.
They'll try the right side with Harris. And he'll bring this one inside the 35. 41 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down,
hey,
that fits the bill.
551. Here we go.
Harris going to get it again on second down. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
Here we go.
They snap it to Fields. Pass taken in by his big tight end. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. Now run straight ahead with Warren to the 27-yard line. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Now they'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. Here's 1st and 5.
Here we go, side.
Now a give. Running left is Harris. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground,
here we go,
he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
That's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into him because they were there to help break that pass up.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Don't jump. Ready? Right. Right.
Back to throw. Fields being chased out left. And it's caught. And the Steelers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Oh, nice job there putting the ball right in the doorstep of the goal line. Couldn't quite get in to pay dirt, but he got awfully close. Let's see if they can cash it in over the next couple of plays.
Right.
Harris is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Tonight.
2nd down and goal. Fields. That throw finds Pickens in the end zone. Touchdown Steelers. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Steelers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point put through by Boswell. And we are tied at 21. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. The Charger drive about to get going.
59.
After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
And he'll just get rid of it.
And in the second half of a tied game, every decision gets magnified. And here, if he forces this ball, it could be intercepted. So that's the prudent play to just airmail it out of bounds.
Now the terrible towels in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this 3rd and long. Flush to his right. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. On 3rd and 10, they go flying past the marker and get nearly 40 yards. Back now in Pittsburgh. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Set.
A handoff running left is Dobbins. And not much running room. Down to the 32. T.J. Watt in on the tackle.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
5-9,
and you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place.
Go.
But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete.
Set. Set.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. And this one is right down the middle. And they have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter.
So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the 4th quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Here we
And
go,
now
son.
they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time worked well for a solid gain.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a 1st down.
Here we go.
Harris running straight ahead and trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage.
Here we go.
And threw him for a loss.
On 2nd and 12, Fields buying time to his left. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. Fields, we know he has the good mobility. He flashes it there as he scrambles for the 1st down. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the 4th quarter, picking up the 1st.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
And there wasn't much room for the big tight end to do much after the catch. But at least he was able to pick up a solid gain to help his offense continue to move in the right direction.
To throw again on 2nd down. Fields. He finds Pickens over the middle. Just a gain of a couple there. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Well, this feels like a late season game, even though it's just week 2. Here's a big 3rd down.
Forced out to his left. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
Here we go, side. Go.
Out of the gun, Fields.
Steps away to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a nonstop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's Fields.
And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete.
Sometimes it's hard to figure, but you can live with incompletions in this situation. You can't live with these short gains that take time off the clock.
You know who loves it? This defense.
All eyes on Fields. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Fields.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
A big play in this football game.
Here we go.
3rd down and 1.
Quick hitter here. It's complete. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
They dialed up the blitz on 3rd down, and your worry as a defense that they can hit you with a big play in that situation. Instead, the blitz pays off, able to rally to the football and make the play.
Here we go. Hey, Can. Delta. Tonight.
4th down. Fields has to have this one.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They throw for it on 4th and goal at the 1. And it looks like the Chargers are going to win this thing. The Charger drive about to get going. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
380.
Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7.
Set.
On the jet sweep, it's McConkey.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
That's the danger, Charles, of running plays like this for your wide receiver. They can hit big or they can be duds.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that, because if they're forced to try and go around defenders behind the line of scrimmage, sometimes you can give yardage in order to gain it. But in this case, they gave yardage and didn't get it back. Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away.
They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Alpha. Extend. Here we go.
Now Fields.
And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they were very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met him as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
Here we go. Hey, Can. Hey, Can. Is that all right?
And one last throw here for Fields. Finding Washington.
And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end.
What a game we were treated to in this one. And on that final play, they had a chance. They had the ball just beyond midfield for one final shot, but couldn't get it done, and they suffer the loss.
Yeah, and you mentioned how they had a chance on that final play, and getting it to midfield gave them that opportunity, hoping they could find their way to the end zone and make that miracle happen. A really good ending to an entertaining contest, though.
So, for the Chargers, it's a dream start. 2 wins in 2 early road games.
And they will be at home for one next week against the Las Vegas Raiders.
Meanwhile, for Pittsburgh, they'll fall to 1-1. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.
It's week 3 of the NFL, as we see a team who left L.A. take on a team who came back home. It's the Chargers and the Raiders on Thursday night primetime.
The season's still just getting started. We're off in week 3. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. He's got a lane up past the 30. I don't think they're going to catch him. Touchdown! He takes the kick all the way back for 6. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
Well, a decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Looking to throw right away. Right off the rip, he's throwing deep. Well, they took their shot immediately. Would have been cool if they connected, but no luck. 2nd down. Back to throw. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down. They're going play action. Passing struggles, bleeding over from that last play. He's forced to get rid of this one. Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. So now we'll get a look at the other offense as the Chargers take the field. They'll be led out by someone known for putting up numbers since he entered the league back in 2020, the Oregon product, Justin Herbert.
You know, Kate, sometimes they say great quarterbacks are like great point guards. And much like we measure point guards in basketball with the assist-to-turnover ratio, and you love a 3-to-1 assist-to-turnover ratio that will win you ball games, it's in quarterback. 3 touchdowns, 1 pick, big old win last week.
They rip off a huge shot. Reset. It began at the 30 and has now jumped to 1st and 10 all the way down inside the red zone. He rolls to his right. The Chargers take a 13-0 lead. Mitchell, touchdown. Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers drive out to an early 14-0 lead. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Hardy on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. Second drive coming up for the Las Vegas offense. They aren't even quite sure what this team is going to settle in as this season, Brock, but already this is an important contest for them. It could have postseason implications down the line. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. That was Asante Samuel Jr. there on the tackle. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Here's the long back on the handoff. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Like somebody before him, he's brought down by DeForest Buckner. Extra defender in the secondary now for the Chargers. 3rd down coming.
Let's go now.
Back to throw now. Throwing deep for the end zone. And that's caught. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders reach pay dirt for the first time this game.
Alert! Alert!
Carlson's extra point is good. And the Raiders cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return starts at the 3. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. So the LA offense getting out there for their second drive. And they take the field exactly where they want it to be, Brock. Up a touchdown early. Quieter than normal.
I'm not going to lie to you, Kate. I think most quarterbacks, competitors love playing on the road when they do just this. Just quiet them. Right? Turn them against their own team or quiet after that opening touchdown. You score another one, that will start to murmur, and we might even hear a few bluebirds.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. McConkey's got it on the sideline. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Going for the first with Dobbins. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Running it again with Dobbins. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Raiders side of the field. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Again, they'll run with Dobbins. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. And it's a nickel look by the Raiders. 3rd down coming up. Give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Less than a yard needed here on 4th. Going forward, it's Williams. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. Trying to work quickly now. 1st down, and they go right back to it. Across the 20, continuing to work. And they finally get to him at the 15. Chargers ball as we get back for the seconds, and they are thinking points. Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Let's go, man.
Herbert pushing his guys to get set quick.
Ready?
This time it's a passing play. Escapes out to the left. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers take a 13-point lead. It's an Adonai Mitchell touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Chargers double their lead to 14. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Hardy on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Raiders have their offense back out there. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3 and out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch a breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Stopped by Deion Henley. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Let's go.
the 32. This ball's cut by Mahomes. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Following that completion, medical staff headed out for an injured player. We'll see what the nature of his injury is.
Here we go. Here we go. Go.
To the air now on 1st and 10. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. 12 yards on that play and a good call, and that's him the first.
Ready? Set, go.
Right up the gut. And he's stopped. Now we wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Holding. Offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond.
Set. Ready.
They'll run here following the penalty. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Stopped by Deion Henley.
Go. 19.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Set. Go.
Throwing off the play fake here. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. He's there to send that one away, incomplete.
Read and react. Read and react. Read and react. Gotta read where the quarterback's eyes are going. And you gotta react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. He sends this one to the end zone. Big gain downfield. And that's caught. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders make it a one-score game in the first half. Carlson good on the extra point. And the Raiders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Chargers and Adonai Mitchell getting set for another look here. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Go.
Herbert from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches.
Set. Set.
On the play fake, it's Herbert. He put everything he had into this one. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Has to work on 2nd. Let's see how that affects this 3rd down.
Set. 280.
Straight ahead, here's Dobbins. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Go.
They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. The Chargers driving. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Set. Set.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
19, 18. Ready. Ready.
First throw for the backup now. Buying some time right. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. Couldn't make the connection. He's looking for Lamb McConkey. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Ready.
Here's Dobbs. It's tucked away. He's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
Cougar 19. Let go.
They're going for this. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by, I love this name, Devon Diablo. And the Raiders are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Here we go. Shot. Hut it.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. down the middle. It's good. And the Raiders tie this game at 21. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Out comes the Charger offense late in this first half. And we're down inside a minute to play in the half, but that's enough time to get a drive together. To his back, J.K. Dobbins. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
18, find in.
Back to throw, Dobbs. He puts everything behind this one. Cutting at the 20-yard line. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. Into the red zone after that big pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 15.
Hey.
From the red zone now. Heading left side. And he has it down to the 8-yard line of the play. The Chargers rushing back to the line. Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this is a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't. I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give him the lead.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. Hardy on the return. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. We've reached the break. The Chargers, not a big window for those halftime speeches. They're right back out of the locker room and set to resume play with the third quarter. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Hardy on the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. The Raiders headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. From the gun, here's Akers. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. They'll run here on 1st down. And he's going to have this one down to the 43 on a good run. And we're going to get a timeout from the defense here.
Ready, check, Panther, low, low, set, go.
Now we get to Akers running left. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Christian Fulton the one to bring him down. 3rd and just 2 to go.
Let's go. Hut. Ready, hut, hut, hut.
Lone back gets the handoff. And he could not get there. They stop him right at the line. Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1.
Here we go.
Looking to throw. He drives him beyond the marker. That's a gain of 10, and staring at a turnover on downs, Brock, they pick up the 1st instead.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Ready, hut, go.
Motioning one of the tight ends. Loading back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. His charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards. 2nd down now, 7 to go. we'll see the medical team head out towards a Charger who's still on the field and in some pain.
Here we go, set.
Here's a throw. He's got it. He has the touchdown. So that brought an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports as we see a team.
All right, just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Raiders offense set to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by a young man who's making a name for himself, their rookie quarterback.
There wasn't really anything fancy about the performance in last week's win, Mike. I mean, he had the one interception. He would clearly like to have that one back. But for the most part, I thought he did a nice job keeping the ball out of harm's way. However, it's clear after reviewing the film, he left a lot of opportunities out there. I think there was a lot of meat left on that bone. The 2 touchdown passes, those were great. If he's going to continue to lead his team to more wins in the future, he has to do a better job identifying those mismatches, finding those opportunities, and when they present themselves, he's got to take it.
Hopkins sent in motion. He'll drop to throw. He'll throw complete to Cam Akers. He'll be out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, and that gains them another first down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go. Smash, smash, check, check. Bronco switch, Bronco switch.
Handoff here, up the middle. He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Off the playbook, he'll look to throw. He's got the tight end there. 7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. And he does all he can to get away, but they're going to get him right at the line of scrimmage, and it will bring up 4th down. Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders will take a 3-0 lead. 3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So here come the Chargers. The offense getting set to come out, led 5, their quarterback, the 6th overall pick in the 2020 draft. It's Justin Herbert.
He's coming off a really nice 3-touchdown performance in last week's win, Mike, but outside of that one errant throw, he did a really nice job of protecting the ball and was seemingly in control the entire game. This defense all week, they talked about trying to bait him into making some mistakes, so he's got to be careful about falling into the trap. But if he does that, I'll tell you what, I really like their chances.
Play clock down to 0. That is not the way.
Delay of game, offense. Still first down.
Fake the handoff. Now Herbert. He'll let one go. Down the middle. And he can't hang on through the